Hello, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of Planting Seeds. We're in season 2, everyone. So thank you all for tuning in to the first few episodes of Planting Seeds. I'm really happy that you all have been learning a lot. And this has encouraged you on your own spiritual journey. And hopefully, you've been implementing this new information that you've been garnering. For this season, I really wanted to get more specific and more focused on an aspect to magic that is often taken for granted, and that is the power of scent. Smell is super important in magic, and oftentimes we don't pay attention to how important it really is. We use scent in our day to day lives, from our perfumes to our incense to our candles to just having the good smelling candles around the house, especially during the holidays. And Valentine's Day is tomorrow. If you're watching this later, Valentine's Day already passed. And of course, one of the number one things people love during Valentine's Day is roses, the color red, as well as candles, good smelling candles, in fact, vanilla scented candles, chocolate smelling candles, and the list goes on and on. But what is the power of scent? And that is what we'll be diving into today and moving forward for this season of planting seeds. We'll be delving deep into the different scent components that really cater to our olfactory senses. And if you don't know what olfactory is or olfaction, it is our sense of smell. Now, oftentimes we use scent within our candle magic rituals. If you've been a part of the African School of Magic or Black Spectrum Network, then you will know that we use scent in our candle magic rituals, as well as some other magic spells, such as our lamps and even our spiritual baths. However, what is the power of scent? So, we utilize specific scents to help attain the correct state of consciousness during our magical spell work. So, smelling certain scents will trigger an aspect of our mind to bring us into a deep state of either relaxation or specific programming. A perfect example of this is growing up, some of us use certain specific hair products such as pink lotion or Dove soap, or there's like a lip gloss that's like a rose colored lip gloss, and it smells kind of like candy. I don't know, I'm from the Midwest, but my grandma used to use like a specific lip balm, and it looks like a lip gloss, but it would have this Vaseline smell. And so oftentimes the smells that we grow up with when we get older and we smell them, just walking throughout our day-to-day lives, it reminds us of our childhood. Even our partners, when they wear specific colognes or perfumes, later on in life, if we break up and we smell that scent again, it reminds us of that past relationship. It reminds us of that person. So scent as well overall has a specific ingredient, that this bioelectrical ingredient that trains our mind to think a certain way, to feel a certain way, and to even carry out a certain action. Such as when we smell cooking, we know that we're going to be eating. When we smell flowers, we automatically think of relaxation or romance. When we smell popcorn, we automatically think of the movies. This is the same way. So not only does scent program our mind to be in a state of relaxation, but scent is a perfect way to program our mind in general. If you're someone that suffers with a poverty mindset, you can utilize scent to reprogram your mind to think in abundance. And that is so powerful, because oftentimes when we're trying to raise our vibration, we have to go through creating new habits. We have to make sure that we're waking up at the same time, that we're exercising, that we're doing our prayers and our meditations. And these habits that we're creating can be quite strenuous, and they can take a while to remember, and they can take a while to become a second form of nature in our day-to-day lives because we haven't been used to them. But an easier way to reprogram our mind and to get used to our mind operating at a certain vibration or a certain frequency is by incorporating scent within our lives. So just by utilizing scent, we can send messages into our brain to think, feel, and carry out certain things in our lives. For example, Every day I have a specific scent that I wake up to. That scent is nutmeg. I love nutmeg. I grew up with nutmeg. Nutmeg is a symbol of abundance for me in my own personal life. So, how I do this is I wake up, I pray, I meditate, and then I decide to smell the essential oil. It's over here. I wish I could bring it, but that's a lot of work. But I bring over the scent of essential oil of nutmeg. I smell it and I tell myself as I'm smelling the nutmeg, everything is in divine order. Abundance flows to me freely. And as I'm smelling it, my mind is remembering that. Every time I smell nutmeg, everything is in divine order. Everything is working out as it should be for my life. And that is how you train your brain to operate at a higher frequency in a faster, more effective, and efficient manner. So, we utilize the bioelectrical energy within scent that can be funneled for ritual tasks as well. So when we're in the process of creating magical spells and magical spell work, certain scents that we utilize can bring about a bioelectrical frequency within our brain that switches on to tell us to be in a certain state for our magic, such as if you're utilizing cinnamon sticks or cinnamon incense within your magic, your brain will automatically be triggered to a more sensual, to a more creative state of mind, because cinnamon is a spice and it brings about a fiery energy, not only within your spiritual component, but within your mental component, which triggers a lot of desire, a lot of ambition, as well as the scent of ginger. Ginger is a detoxing herb, but it's also an herb that people utilize within their scents to wake them up, because ginger naturally is an exhilarating scent, and it automatically wakes up the brain to be more alert, to be more aware. So it's like an energetic coffee, if you will. And lastly, another example of this could be lavender. Lavender is often used as a scent, as we have seen previously in the first season. It's a scent of relaxation. It triggers the mind to be at ease, to be calm, to be in tune with the body as well as the spirit. All of these scents don't necessarily have to be prayed or enchanted to do that, because that's naturally who the plant is. And so when we think about our olfaction, our sense of smell, we can think about it as another tool to utilize to raise our vibration and to become the person that we are destined and really want to become. So when we think of scent and the importance of scent, we should be mindful of how we utilize it in our day-to-day life instead of being willy-nilly. What state of consciousness are you trying to achieve when you're lighting your candles or when you're lighting your incense for the day? What is your goal in mind? And if you have a goal, if you're working towards becoming a better person or a more ambitious person or a more loving person or a more motivated person, what scent can you incorporate into your life to help you along the way of becoming that person? And so I love incense, and I think they are an essential part of magic, and they are simple ways that you can incorporate magic into your day-to-day life. So I guess the question is, what kind of magic do you want to experience? So as we enter into more of the season of Planting Seeds Series 2, or season 2, I'm going to be showing you guys how to reprogram your mind utilizing specific scents. So we won't just be touching on sage, and we won't just be touching on frankincense, and we won't just be touching on Palo Santo, although those are some of the things I'm going to be talking about. But I'm going to give you guys specific scents that you can utilize to transform your life by starting with your brain. And oftentimes, our external environment is a reflection of our internal environment. So if you can change your brain, you can change your life. So welcome to season 2 of Planting Seeds. I am your host, the Garden Goddess. follow me on all different platforms on African School of Magic under the Garden Goddess, Voodoo Institute /garden, and patreon.com/the Garden Goddess. I am your spiritual guidance counselor this season, and I hope you can get a lot from this. This is going to be my favorite topic because I love smelling good, and I hope you do too. So I will see you all in the next video, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. I hope you all are well, and I wish you all a happy and healthy Valentine's Day. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.